What's up, everybody? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to Live. It's Wednesday night here with me, Dr. Harley. I hope everybody is doing well. Hello, Droop. How you doing? Evil Rick, my beautiful wife, Mel. Guns and Baggers, 701 Traveler. Hello, Mr. Rob Benjamin. They had a good show tonight on the Unaffiliated, guys. If you weren't there, you missed out, but you could go back and rewatch it. Not right now, after this live. Evil Rick is here. Hello, Evil Rick. Let's see, 701 Travelers here. Skip's Place is here. Big shout out to Skip. Thanks for coming in. Mr. PA Biker is here. Hello, PA Biker. Robert Bercuccio. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. So hello. Oh, FaZe is here. What's up, FaZe? DDK's in the house. What's up, DDK? Let's see, where's FaZe? Hey, evening, FaZe. Let me get you your points in there. There you go, FaZe. Got your point in for tonight. Outstanding. Hey, Tito is here. Hey, Tito, how are you? Let me get you your points. Guys, I got some real spicy stuff to cover tonight. Facklide's in the house. What's up, Facklide? Good to see you. Real spicy stuff for tonight. John, how you doing? On live streams don't show up on my subscription feed. Oh, wow. You have to go to your channel. Oh, no kidding. I wonder why that is. I don't know. Hey, Joe, good to see you again. Another week, Mr. Buck Brown. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. If this has anything to do with Indian motorcycles, well, I guess I have to deal with it. It's got to do with, I'm Dr. Harley, so it's always Harley's. But we could talk about Indians and other brands too. I have nothing against them. They all have their place in this world. But I do have something spicy to cover with you guys. Yeah, I did say spicy. It's spicy. One is a personal experience, which I'm going to put out as a cautionary to everybody. Hi, Gloria. Good to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. It's cautionary. The members know because I showed it on the members only live. And I ordered a DJI Osmo Action 5 camera from Amazon because, I'm trying to always make my videos better. I love the Pocket 3, but the gimbal's driving me crazy. It's great at events. It's great doing things outside, but inside in the shop, I'm thinking an action camera is the way to go. So I said, you know what? I'm going to order one right from Amazon. And hey, Jack, how you doing? And let's just, keep the DJI theme running because it's going well. The batteries don't last long in my GoPro. So I'm really not happy with them. I always got to carry like 3 or 4 batteries when I do any sort of installs. So I ordered it. Well, I ordered it. I ordered it on Friday. It came in on Saturday, right from Amazon's. All right, be safe driving home, Jack. Right from Amazon's warehouse here in Wallingford, Connecticut to my house. So, hey, Tiger, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. So I got it, and I didn't get a chance to do anything with it until Sunday. Well, with all new cameras, you got to register them through the app and all that. So I go to register the new camera, and you only have like 5 shots to use the camera before it locks. From what I understand, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Well, I went to register it, and it paired it with my phone. Hey, Mr. Greg McBee, how are you? And what happened? It comes up, serial number locked. So I started going on and looking online how to unlock the serial number. One was go ahead and get past the registration page and go ahead and do a factory reset. I did that, and it wouldn't unlock the serial number. Well, so I said, you know what, I'll just call DJI in the morning because on the forums they're saying, yeah, call them, they can unlock the serial number and you'll be all set. So I called DJI on Monday, And I gave them the serial number and I told them what was going on. They asked me, where did you buy it? I said, I bought it off at Amazon. This is, was it from Amazon or was it from a reseller? I said, it was Amazon because it shipped out of their warehouse here in Wallingford, Connecticut. And she's like, okay, let me look up the serial number. Hey, Corey, how are you? So she looks up the serial number and she comes back and says, uh-oh. I'm like, what do you mean, uh-oh? That doesn't sound good. She goes, that serial number comes up as lost or stolen. I said, well, can you unlock it? She's like, no. So I'm like, really? What do I do? She goes, well, see if Amazon will take it back. So, okay. So I called Amazon and I talked to their customer relations people. And she's like, well, we can't replace it because we don't know how many others are like that. And we got to make sure they're good before we sell them. I said, okay. Am I going to get a refund? She says, yes. What typically happens is once you send the unit back and then we process the return, from 7 to 10 days from the processing date, we'll refund your money. I said, whoa, wait a minute. So when I order it, you hit my credit card like that moment. When I bring it back to your return place, which was a Whole Foods, they scan it in, extract it, everything. You don't refund my money until after you get the product back? She's like, well, yeah. I'm like, you're into another billing cycle on the credit card. I'm going to be hit with that interest. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I said, well, what's Amazon going to do for me? Issue you the refund 7 to 10 days after we get the product back. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Hey, Kelfire, how are you? So I'm not very happy with Amazon right now. Very, very disappointed in their customer service. And I did remind her that, the sale of stolen goods is considered fencing and it's a felony. That Amazon itself is performing felonies by selling stolen goods. And she's like, well, I really wouldn't say that. I said, did you or did you not sell me a stolen camera? Well, we can't say it's stolen because I'm like, I don't care what you say. According to DJI, by that serial number, it's a lost or stolen device. She goes, well, it could be just a lost device. I'm like, okay, then why wouldn't they unlock it if it's just lost? They should be able to unlock it if it's just lost. I mean, it wasn't used. It was still shrink wrapped. It was still the way it's supposed to be. Like it brand new. So I ended up shipping it back to him and I ordered one direct from DJI, which means it's coming from the slow boat in China. Yep. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Mr. XAN Bikers here. Hello. Good to see you guys. Yeah, so now I'm waiting for this camera to show up, and I got some recording I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and I'm going to revert back to the GoPro. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to bring you guys better content, but I'll have to go back to the GoPro, and we will definitely get that going on. Hey, Steve Turner. Hey, Steve. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, will you be at Gettysburg this year, or are you going to be working, or you don't know yet? Let's see. Could be a knockoff with a duplicate. Nope. No, because it's right. All the DJI stuff here is there. I don't know. But I ordered another one right from DJI. That's the end of it. And we're going to take care of it and get it done. So that's my personal experience with Amazon as of lately. Let's see. Amazon is known to do a runaround with refunds. So many people had the same issue with. No kidding. Wow. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that you're working that weekend. Damn it. That's now 2 years in a row. Can't do that. If you got to work, you got to work. I was hoping we could hang out, have a beer or something, But PA Biker, if you're still here, man, you going to Gettysburg this year? I know it's close by. and Mob in the Mountain's coming up quick, guys, real quick. So I'm sort of hesitating right now. I'm going to let people, well, we got 36 people watching. So I'm going to, let's see. Have you ever tore apart one of those red mat? Nope. Nope. I don't even want them in my shop. Nothing against them. I just know nothing about them. And I don't want to be the guy to learn on somebody else's bike. So that's just me. Nice, PA. I'm glad you're going, man. Hopefully we get together, have a couple cocktails together, hang out, have a good time. Yeah, you work too much. Hey, V-Rider's in the house. What's going on, V-Rider? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for having. Let's see. Drew says, also, Amazon can issue a credit use purchase of another one or a brand they have that's done that for me for a while. They still had the item not been shipped back yet. Really? I asked them if they could ship me out another one. She says, no, we're not going to do that. I asked them, can I have a credit? To like, no, we'll just refund your money. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Oh, so big news out of New York. Big news out of New York. I'm going to bring this up and we're going to go over it because I covered it on the Members Only Live, but this is so big, I have to share it here. And this is coming from different news channels. So let me bring this up. I'm going to share my screen. Yes, you guys are reading that right. Bikers against child abuse leader arrested for child porn in New York. He is the vice president of BACA in Buffalo, New York. Arrested for child pornography. This is disgusting. Yep. So the local leader, a prominent anti-child abuse advocacy group, Bikers Against Child Abuse, was caught with child pornography and arrested. Police in New York said John C. Pervert, 49, the vice president of Buffalo chapter of the group, which has given him the opportunity to be around children and child victims, New York State Police said. He was arrested on April 9th and charged with 2 felonies promoting sexual performance by a child and possessing sexual performance by a child. This is disgusting. I hope it doesn't hurt BACA bad. I really don't. Toretto was accused of possessing and distributing child pornography. He was arraigned in court in Amherst, New York, and released on his own recognizance, by the way. Has another court date in May, police said. It wasn't clear if Toretto had an attorney or could comment on his behalf. Buffalo chapter, Bikers Against Child Abuse, said in a statement, is deeply troubled by these charges. The reported actions represent a serious breach of values and mission we uphold, such as behavior is unacceptable to our organization and stands in direct violation of our strict code of conduct. The chapter said in a statement to USA Today. Upon learning of the allegations, our leadership took immediate and decisive action to permanently remove the individual from the organization. So in other words, he is now out bad, and he should be. Yeah, sick Pivo. Hey, Dean Benedetti is in the house. What's going on, Dean? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Yeah, this do not last long in prison. I'll tell you what, if that was my child, I'd be going to jail for murder. Well, first for torture, then followed by murder. Because I will bring him an inch of his life, bring him back, and then bring him again to an inch of his life over and over again. And then I would finally destroy him. It's raising the question, how many people pass the background checks that are pedophiles or child abusers? Well, here's the thing. You can run all the background checks you want. If he's never been caught or anything, there's going to be no record. So, of course, he's going to pass the background check. chin will pop for this perv. Yeah, if he farts, he'll never make a sound again after they get done with him. Yeah. Yeah, wood chipper. Yeah, unreal. Unreal. Hey, grumpy old man. How you doing, man? I've seen him slowly. Yeah. I bring the plastic back. All right, cool. Right on. The issues with the background checks is that they look for criminal records. If someone is into that shit and ain't never been, yeah, it doesn't show up. Send him to El Salvador. Yeah. Draw and quarter, my wife says. Okay, I'm glad you're doing good, man. I'm good. So we're going to move on, right? The organization says on the website, it's a nonprofit, exists with the limit to create a safer environment for abused children. If a child is frightened or his or her environment, an agency or individual can refer them to BACA, which makes sure the case has been reported to the appropriate authorities. The BACA chapter will ride to meet with the child and give them a biker vest that assists them in two primary contacts to call for support. The contacts may ride by the child's home or have a presence in their neighborhood if they feel intimidated, attend court hearings and interviews, or even physically interfere and further violence occurs, that says. Prior to becoming a primary contact with children, the bikers clearly participated in passive, extensive background checks, have ridden with the chapter for at least a year, and have received special instructions from licensed mental health professionals. So, and that's it on that article. So, again, if he's never been caught or anything like that, that is just strictly disgusting. He's a perv. It won't come up in background checks. He's never been arrested. I hope to God this guy goes to jail for a long time and never sees the light of day. We're talking about children, and the guy's a hypocrite because he joined an organization to protect children, not to be a predator of children. Might not have preyed directly upon the children that he was protecting or his organization was protecting. But still, it's disgusting. It really is. And I have nothing ill to say about BACA. I think what they do is an amazing thing. They protect children. That's a great thing. But, Steve brings up a good point. Maybe that's why he joined in the first place. Ooh, that's a very good point. You never know what these sickos are thinking and why they do things like that. That's a very, very good point. So do you guys like this, that I found a news article that reads motorcycles and the motorcycle community? Should I try and find one every week? Let me know. It says, sometimes these children of abuse are subject to child teasing, and that's where the bikers come in good. Yeah. Sounds like the Boy Scouts. Yeah, well. Or other ordained groups. We'll just leave it at that. BACA needs to do a refresher check on members just to make sure. Well, you know what, Evil Rick? If they did a refresher background check and he still wasn't arrested for it, they wouldn't find it. They wouldn't find out. I'm sure now BACA's going to be putting some controls in place to prevent this from ever happening again. And I hope to God they do. It's a great organization, and I hope they do it. BACA as a whole is a great organization. Absolutely, Droop. I will not argue with you on that. I will agree with you 1,000%. I think they need to think how they screen new members. Yeah, well, apparently he's not a new member because he was a vice president. So he had to be a member for a year and ride with the club before he could even be around children or support children. So he's going to have to be quite a few years old. And listening to Professional Monkey talk about the organization shall not be named, which we all figured out what it is. And if he did it, well, the cat's out of the bag. It was BACA. And, it's a lot of intense training that goes on. Hey, Dark Souls, good to see you, man. Good to see you. True, but it would show a serious about stopping it from happening. Yeah. Well, I think that's when the biker and the organization should come out, take him out behind the woodshed, since he was released on his own recognizance by the state of New York courthouse. That's right. No bond, so no bail, no house arrest, no nothing. Granted, you are innocent until proven guilty, but if all the evidence points that that's his computer, that's his login, that's his data with the child pornography, then yeah, he needs to go out. Let's see. But he was with the org for a few years. Absolutely. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Just hiding in the chat. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for letting me know you're here so I can give you your points. So, guys, if you're wondering what I'm talking about giving out points, for the members only, from the doctor level and the nurse level, I'm giving away a Sawicki Speed Exhaust or a complete front and rear suspension from Suspension Technologies to the members of the channel. And you have to be a member for 6 months, and that's coming up quickly. The 6-month cutoff will be the end of May, and it's at the nurse level, it's only $5.99 a month, and doctor level, it's $8.99 a month, and you get a chance to win up to $1,800 in product. Now, how does it work? Well, if you're at the nurse level, for every live that you're active in, whether it's a weekly Wednesday night live or the Saturday night members only live, you're going to earn 1 point. If you're a doctor level, then you earn 2 points. And all those points add up to how many entries you get. So if you end up with, say, 100 points by the time we do the drawing, you're going to have 100 entries. And I keep an accurate count on who's here on the lives and who's not. And boom, we're going to be doing that just after Thanksgiving. So if you've been on the fence about becoming a member, come on in. If you want to test the waters, I'm opened up the members only live to all membership, intern level, nurse level, doctor level, this Saturday night. Normally it's for the nurse and doctor level, and you get early access to all the videos, which means as soon as I upload it and I set it to members first, then you can watch that video. You don't have to wait till Sunday, or you can watch it anytime you want. And I do have some exclusive members only videos and posts in the community tab and everything, because the members only section is driven by the members, not by me. It's driven by the members. I always ask the members, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? I get it. Now, if you don't want to become a member and you still want to get in on this drawing to win this exhaust or suspension, you could go ahead and do a $100 super chat, and that'll get you 10 entries. That's right. And if we have people in there who made the non-membership entries, I will do the drawing public. If it's only members only, then the drawing's going to be done members only with the wheel of names like I always do. Let's see. Drew, as I was a member of BACA for a short time, the closest chapter was too far from us. Oh, right on. Right on. But hey, thanks for being a member and helping kids, man. Let's see. It's easier to get out in public than, yeah, this is true. This is true. Hey, DDK, what's going on? Let's see. The Gem Pop will nuke it. Yeah, well, he's got to get there first. Since there's nothing on the line, is he actually going to show up to his court date in May, or is he going to go out and hide amongst the public somewhere? I don't know. Let's imagine trying to explain that BS to your brothers in the club. Well, I don't think you'd have to, because I'm pretty sure, even in the 1% world, you would not be welcome anywhere on that property. Yep. Club guys do not, and I repeat, do not like anything to do with child sex crimes, whether it's pornography or whatever. I'm not even going to go any further because it's disgusting. I'm still here. Yeah, right on. Thank you. We're going to have Rolling Throttle weekend. Hope to see you all. Yeah, Mob in the mountains for me, baby. Phoenix is on the proctologist level. He knows assholes very well. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, paying taxes. We all do, man. Two things you count on in life is death and taxes. Hey, I'm all caught up. Look at that. So if you're on the fence of being a member, by all means, try it out for a month. Even at the intern level or nurse level, in order to be eligible for the drawing, though, you have to be a member for 6 months. That's why I said the cutoff will be at the end of May, because the drawing is just after Thanksgiving. So that puts it right at the end of November. So here's a chance somebody's going to win some awesome product through Rolling Throttle. I'm going to be ordering it direct. So that's how it's going to work. If whoever wins, we're going to discuss what they want. They want the suspension and the exhaust. Or if you don't have that, then we will go and talk about different options for you. And we'll order that directly from Rolling Throttle and have it shipped directly to you. It won't be shipped to me and then I ship it to you. No, it's going to be shipped directly to you. And if you're local to me and you want me to install it, I can do that for you. That's not that hard. Not that hard. I had a customer try and call me. Let him know I'm on a podcast. Let's see. Sorry, guys. There you go. That takes care of that. I'm glad I silenced my phone. So that's all the spiciness tonight, which was Amazon. Don't buy any electronics from Amazon because you don't know if you're going to get something that's been stolen, lost, or whatever. And two, got to be careful around people who say they're here for kids or for anybody, because you never know, man. A wolf in sheep's clothing. And that's what that pervert is. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing, Yeah, I'm very glad you're feeling better, XAN. Very glad, my friend. Can't wait for you to get out on the road and put your knees in the breeze, my friend. Hey, Dally. Oh, Mel makes the best drinks. Mel makes the best drinks. So, yeah. Wasn't that something? That's a mouthful that this pervert. See? Same with animal protection groups, my wife says. Oh, yes. That's one of the few things we do not put up with is child abusers, animal abusers, and elderly abusers. That's it. Those are the three that get zero tolerance from me and zero leeway. You're subhuman at that point. You're not even a human being. Let's see. Oh, you went riding today about 50 miles. Right on. Cool. Good for you, man. Good for you. Dean agrees with Mel. Yeah. I mean, seriously. Most of your serial killers and murderers start off as animal abusers. True story. True story. See, I agree. I have many holes to bear. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Or we could do a Connecticut style, just get a wood chipper. Yeah, done. I wouldn't even kill them. I'd feed them through alive and conscious so they could feel everything feet first. You know what I mean? Feet. Oh, okay. Evil Rick went out to get beer, 60 miles. Right on. Right now it's a little chilly and rainy on and off past couple days. Tomorrow I'm not sure. I have to look at the weather. I rode to work on Monday, I think it was. Today I had to take the cage. But yeah. Just remember not to clean it before you return it. Well, see, Joe, here's the thing. I buy it this way. I don't have to return it. But you're right. If you do clean it, make sure you feed some wood through it. You know. Johnson Road Money's been hella windy for the last 2 days. Going to lighten up on us tomorrow, though. Nice. Let's see. This weekend, right to work in the 70s, 80s all weekend. Nice. Faye says, I think Fargo did a wood chipper first. No, actually, it was done here in Connecticut first. It was a legit divorce. That's how the guy divorced his wife, fed her through a wood chipper. You know, divorce Connecticut style. Oh, tweet went out for Pepto. Yeah, what a surprise. So, there's a fact that says road mine today got sabotaged. Just picked up for the trip for the weekend. My ride got sabotaged. Tell us more about it. How did it get sabotaged? 1980s, his steward's wife. Yes. Our event says our veterans bike went very. Oh, awesome! Glad to hear that. So tell us, how did your ride today get sabotaged? I'm kind of curious. There you go. Fluffy was happy to see you, and you made him get hit by a car. Yeah, what an ass. Why would you do that? Oh, let's see. We have 50% chance, right? Oh, man. So now we can talk about my favorite thing, motorcycle accessories. Let's see. I'm not saying new content on the new Harley. No, I have. I've seen some content from him on the new Harley. Let's see. Because his wife was a dipshit. Oh, okay. So you sabotaged him, Calfire? Yeah. Just a lost key for the garage lock. Put me behind enough. Oh, man. Oh, I'm at a cabin Southern Illinois fishing trip. Yeah, good for you. Relaxing, drinking, gambling, and carbs. Just remember, a bad day at fishing is better than a great day at work. It's that simple. To get back to right. Yeah, right on. Oh, you know, it's been cold down in the DC area, I guess. You know, cold and snowy, and John just needs to, get out there, and he has, and he's put out some good content. Really enjoy it. Hey, Shane, good to see you, Shane. The Babel Bush. We talked about a pedophile in Baca. We talked about how Amazon is a fence for stolen goods, legit. So now we're talking about motorcycle accessories. Tomorrow after work, I'm going to be installing a set of Dominator handlebars. Customer bought them. He bought them pre-wired, and I'm going to install them. I can tell you the pre-wiring isn't there for the throttle twist sensor, so I'm going to have to wire the bars anyways. So you really didn't save anything. It's been chilly. I'm also putting a dash on that, an air cleaner, and he bought a DynoJet Power Vision tuner for it. Didn't want to spend the money on a Thundermax. I don't blame him because he still's got the stock head pipe, but he's changing out the air cleaner and everything. Doing the Mother Chapter poker run on Saturday. Oh, nice. Oh, you did your oil change today. Nice. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, you never came over on the weekend. What happened? Hey, she's flirting with my wife. Hey, Salty's here. Hey, good evening. Good evening. You missed my rant. Work. Gotcha. So that ride, that's right, break-in period, John. So yeah, I mean, so I'm going to be doing some videos on that. One is how to get the map for your dyno jet, doing the handlebars from Dominator, um, all of it, you know. Oh, cool. I'll be in the garage tomorrow night working on those handlebars. Yeah, Dean was a real bear at 500 miles on it. Yeah. That cool. Yeah, the first 500 miles for the break-in is always the worst. It's like it takes forever to hit it. And then once you hit it, the miles just click off. I don't understand. Let's see. I heard that Dallas actually washed his bike. Oh, no kidding. I think it's a rumor. If it got washed, Penny washed it. And she flirts with everyone's vice. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to digging into this bike tomorrow. And we're doing bushings. And people are going to say, you're doing it the hard way, you're doing it the hard way. But it's a street glide. So I like to take the interfering assembly off, just leave the forks out there when I do the handlebar bushings. And I'm going to show you guys that all in the video. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a good video. Hopefully, I'm going to make it the best video I've done yet. And I always try and do that. For every video I make, I try to make it better than I've ever, the best video yet. Let's see. I went for a soggy. Went to the stogie and coffee. Focus of the show. Yeah, right on. As the focus of the show. Okay. We all want to see the stogie and the coffee. Oh, talking about John. Got it. Because I'm like, I don't do coffee in a stogie. But John does. Having every bearing replaced on my soft tail. Got a wobble. Can't seem to find it. Having beads put in the tires. Oh, cool. Right on. Okay. Gotcha. Right on. Yeah. It could be a bad tire giving you a wobble. Or a tire misalignment, that the back tire could be canted one way or another. That could cause it. Bad wheel bearings, bad tire, wheel balance, a lot of things could lead into it, Oh, you're keeping up with the stogies. Oh, cool, right on. And the coffee. Good, Jack, because, got to have your coffee. as John would say. So, motorcycle accessories. Let's go talk about that. What is one accessory you guys can't do without? John's the cup holder. We know that because he's got to have one for the coffee. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think he has spoke wheels. If you do, you need to get tires true too. Hey, EJ Ortiz, how you doing? Excited I'll come to see the outcome of the new bike. Nice. Windshield, otherwise my stogies burn too fast. Oh, I thought you would say your cup holder. Because you got to keep your coffee cup. Got to have it. Cams. Corey says cams. I'm going to say, for me, depending on what bike. Let's see. For Spaceball, everything. That makes that bike what it is. But for my Road Glide, I would say suspension and the Sawicki pipe are tied for the same. So you do need a cup holder, windshield. Hand in hand. Yeah, true. Good point. Trying to listen and sew my fingers to my seat. Yeah. Bars, exhaust. Yeah. Okay. Phone charger mount. Right on. Now, which phone charger mount do you have? I like the quad lock. Thanks to Tweedle for introducing me to the wireless charger and all that stuff when he did his video, and that's why I went with that. I was influenced by Tweedle. I know what Doc would say. Gas card. Absolutely. Gas card. Got to have it. Let's see. The best accessory. Oh, okay. The wife. Yeah, that's a great accessory. That's a great seat cover. For coffee sponsorship. Tweedle loves his cup holder. I have the Zero cup holder. Wired charger, love it. Yeah, nice, right on. Fact lights, the suspension seat, and bars, right on. Favorite phone mount is the Pocket. On the touring bikes, I agree, but on my Softail, I want the phone so if I ever get lost, I can throw the nav up there and go. Oh, he's got the Zero Wireless. Yeah, right. It's good company, good phone mount. Rock form. There you go. That's another good one. But I do like the quad lock. I really do. I've had the phone mount from Clockworks, which worked very well. But I wanted something that was a little vibration proof so I don't destroy my phone. So that's why I went quad lock, and I got the vibration adapter with it. Best accessory was my wife's own bike. Can't hear her. That's what a loud exhaust is for, Salty. Open headers, you know better. Oh, man. It's been a good night. Some good information. What do you guys think? Should I or should I not try and find some sort of motorcycle-related news going forward? Did I just freeze up? I think I did. Get a massive points for that one. Yeah. Well, he's not a member of the channel, so can't give Salty any points, but I give him a lot of points for saying it. I guess his wife isn't watching. Oh, that's funny. So, hey, we're at the point. Okay. The irony is that guy chats more than we. Yeah. I'm going to open this up. An open mic night. Come on in. Don't freeze up. Oh, okay, cool. Here's the link. Anybody wants to come in, hang out for a little bit, talk about your favorite motorcycle accessory, whether you have it or you want it, or what's your favorite motorcycle? My favorite motorcycle is the 1936 EL Knucklehead. Yeah. Hey, yes, I've seen the new Buells. I saw them down in Daytona. As a matter of fact, one of the Buells, they actually buy the ST fairing from Advan Black and have it fit to one of their Buells. So you could have a Advan Black ST fairing on one of the Buells. I thought that was pretty cool. Dangerous Company says, it's like Andrew Dice Clay. Everyone over here now. Yeah. Would be cool. Yeah, that would be, man. 36 EL Knucklehead. I would love to have that. Let's see. You can connect cams with Kelpfire next time then. Oh, comms. Gotcha. There will be mobbing. Well, welcome in, Dangerous Company. Glad you're here. So, let's see. Jack says, Road King's rule, just saying. Coming from a guy who owns a Road King and a Road Glide. I guess he doesn't like his Road Glide, so I'll tell you what. You could just give me your Road Glide. I'll treat it properly and give it the love it needs. How's that sound? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Put it in the side chat. That's the only way I can get on. I just did. If you scroll up, bam, there it is. So, yeah, I've been enjoying. Let's see. Doctor said, I love my. Oh, okay. All right, here he is, the one and only, the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, not to be imitated nor duplicated because the world can't handle it. The one and only John, Road Reality.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight?
Yeah, good. How was that for an intro, huh?
I've done this a couple of times.
Yeah. Did you like my intro introducing you?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
A legend in your own mind.
I would have it no other way. So, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, good. I bought a new computer about a month ago, and I'm finally getting the last bits of it settled in. So, mic and camera, because desktops don't have that crap built in.
See, what you need to do is get a mic and camera so you can sit in that nice comfy chair during the live streams.
I could sit back there if I wanted to. That's for
Yeah,
my guests.
Yeah, but that's like.
Why don't you have a seat?
Yeah. And tell me, how's that make you feel?
What, a new computer or having you sit?
No. When someone sits in that chair, you can say, how's that make you feel?
Like a legend in my own mind, and some of you all.
Well, here he is, the one and only PA Biker.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, man?
I feel like Dirty's about to go down because we're always in PA Biker's bedroom with him.
Hey, that's about the best place I get internet, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear where the best place you get enter something, okay?
Too funny.
So
go ahead, sorry.
At Gettysburg, are you going to hang out and watch any of the bands this year? We got Bad Wolves and Hinder.
I am. We're gonna I have a bunch of us from the new RC club we started. We're all gonna go down and hang out for the day and probably into the night.
Nice.
Get into some shenanigans.
Yep. Like always, I'm going to come down, leaving it. Oh, dark 30. And what is Oh Dark 30? Is, oh my God, why is it so fucking early?
Yeah.
Getting on the bike and headed west from me to Gettysburg. And going to stop in at Battlefield. I don't want to really call it Battlefield Harley Davidson because they're not really a Harley dealer, or are they still? Because they still sell Harleys, but they sell other things too.
Yeah, they still sell Harleys. I was just there today, actually.
Yep. Stop there, then we'll check into the Airbnb, and then from there probably head down to, I want to say it's not the convention center, but the event center,
Mm-hmm.
the new location, which they say is parking is all on pavement now, which is nice.
Yeah. They could do a lot of burnout now.
Say the motorcycle seat's faster, but I don't know. This one reclines. My motorcycle one doesn't recline.
So
thanks for hanging out.
So I'm replacing all the bearings in my bike.
Do you have spoke wheels or?
I got spoke wheels. Yep.
Okay, your tire could be out of true. You need to find somebody who knows how to true wheels.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that does that other than the Harley shop.
Yep. I would have them check the trueness of those wheels. That would give you a wobble too. They give you the illusion of a bent rim.
Well, last week, the other day, we were out riding and we were riding like a bunch of animals down 81 at about 110. And
kilometers an hour, PA.
I let off the throttle and the whole bike just started waddling.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
That sounds like something's out of balance.
Yeah, so we're just going to go right through the whole bike.
There you go. Have them check your spokes while you're at it. Make sure the wheels are true and everything.
Yeah, because the only problem I was having if I let go of the bars, like to stretch my fingers or something, it'd take off to the left.
Oh, it could be that your axle's not properly aligned either.
I was just going to say that. The rear wheel is top.
My buddy, he said that too. He said, we're going to check the axle. He said, while we're checking the axle, you might as well check the axle bearings.
Mm-hmm. Drew brought a good point. The neck bearing's too tight.
Yep.
Causing that.
So we'll figure it out. I'm going to next week just order every possible bearing that comes on that bike, and we're just going to replace everything, and that way it's done.
Well, the best way to replace everything is trade it in and buy a brand new 2025.
Or a leftover 24.
Yeah, not at my pay rate, but that 24 you got is pretty nice there, buddy.
Dude, thank you. I love it. It puts a big old poop-eating grin on my face every time I fire it up, and it just keeps getting better and better.
Nice. Now you need some exhaust, but you said you don't want any.
No. I have spent the last 3 weeks dealing with flared-up tinnitus, where 55 decibel sounds were painful, and 55 decibels is like what we're talking at right now. So, no, there's no way in hell I'm doing anything louder.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got significant hearing loss and damage, so I don't mess with
Brain damage.
Brain damage, yeah.
That's completely unrelated. Completely unrelated. Completely unrelated.
What are you, Max Headroom?
Yeah. Coca-Cola.
Yeah. So, how's your week been, PA? Has it been good?
Yeah, good, busy. Got a lot going on. We had our first bike night of the season for the suicide for vets. What a great turnout! Oh my God, it was rainy, but everybody still showed up. We probably had maybe 200, 300 people.
Nice.
We had
See, up here, bike nights are dying.
Yeah, I don't understand why, because there's so many places to have bike nights up there, man.
A lot. Yeah. Well, they have the one up at Cadillac Ranch every Wednesday night, which you can understand why I'm not there. Right. I might do a vertical live from there one Wednesday night this year. Then they have the one at the farm at Carter Hill. It's like the first Friday of every month, and it's either every time I plan on going, it's either raining or I get busy in the shop and I can't go.
Yeah, right.
And that's up in Marlborough, Connecticut.
Yep.
And the one they had here in Derby, the guy retired. He was a Vietnam vet, and you can imagine how old he is now. So he's not doing it. Yeah, I mean, they're really dying off around here. See, Evil Rick says a good point, Like I said, because stores and bars don't want the hassle.
Right. Well, we had a lot of 1%ers, and let me tell you what, man, we had a great time. No problem, nothing, man. I mean, a lot of love.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be, especially if it's a bike night to raise money for a charity or a charitable organization. Like they used to do them here in Derby. Once a year, it was to benefit the bikers against animal abuse. Then they had one for Eva the Diva. She born with deformities and things like that. Wheelchair bound since birth, and raised money to help the family get her out to the hospitals and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was the other thing we did that night too. One of the guys from one of the other clubs, he went and got hurt real bad, and we also raised like $900, $1,000 for him.
Oh, right on.
So it was quite a thing, man. Quite a thing. It was wet, but it was. I mean, we were inside, but you got your parking lot stuff you got to do. You know. But it was great. I left probably about 9:00 at night. It was pouring raining, but I was still on twos and came out of there sideways and just see you later.
Yep.
Everybody's like, do a burnout.
I sit there and said, you buy the tire and clutch and compensator, absolutely.
That's exactly. Yeah. Only reason I went out sideways is I came out, got on her a little hard, and she just kicked out a little bit. Nothing. Get your butt going. A little bit because it's wet. It's wet. It's got a lot of stuff to the rear, so.
Yep.
It is. Hit that throttle. You're gonna go. Expect it. The saying I have: you do stupid things, you get stupid prizes.
Yeah, I don't do that. I got the custom ride mode on the new bike, and I
Yeah.
set the nannies on full blast, and the engine's braking slightly higher, and then the throttle response is normal. So I get like road mode, but with rain modes, traction control and ABS. So as safe as I can get.
Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with being safe, man.
Nope.
So, John, now that you've taken your bike on the highway for a little bit, and I saw the video, good for you getting up on the highway. Do you have any plans of going to Gettysburg this year? It's only, what, 2-3 hours from you?
It's like an hour and a half. And I would love to make it up there. I got to see what sports the kids are playing that time of year. But it's looking fairly likely that I'll be there on the weekend.
Yeah,
unless I can take off like Thursday or Friday or something.
Yeah, I mean, it starts Wednesday and it goes till basically Saturday because Sunday everybody's packing up and leaving. So
you're going to be there the whole time?
I'm going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we pack up and leave after breakfast on Sunday.
Gotcha.
Got to hit the road with full stomach.
It's looking likely that I can come up there Saturday. There's just so many moving parts these days. Like the kids are getting older, they're getting into sports, and the wife's job is changing. So there's, uncertainties there. It's hard to plan next week, let alone 3 months from now.
Yeah. What you got to do is tell her, hey, you get a new job, you got to make more money.
No, she's got the same job, but her location is changing. So
okay.
Commute in and do all this other crap, and I'm the one that has to handle all the kids stuff now because I'm home more than she is.
There you go. Well, John, if you're rolling on Saturday, hit me up, and if you want, you can roll in with us.
Okay, sounds good.
You have to ride in the back of the pack, but you can roll in with us.
Yeah, because Friday morning after breakfast, I plan on riding the battlefield, stopping off at Little Round Top again and Devil's Den, maybe head over to Colts Hill, then back down around General Lee's monument. Because a lot of people spend a lot of time on the Army of the Potomac side. I like to spend a lot of time on the Confederacy side because it's the side most forgotten.
Right.
And pay respects there because you got to respect them for what they did. They fought for what they believed in, and you can't fault them for that.
No. I'd like to do a tour with you, though, because you know so much about it.
Well, Friday morning.
I mean, if you want to hook up Friday morning, I'll roll out of here early.
Yeah.
Because we're not, the group ain't going up until Saturday.
Yeah.
So,
and how far are you from there?
No, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I live in Shippensburg now.
Okay.
So I'm like 30 to 45 minutes away.
Yeah, you could come up with us.
I just shoot up on 12 and shoot up 30 and all the way, and I'm right there.
Yeah. Well, we come in right from Harrisburg on 15.
Yep.
All the way down.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be about the easiest way for you to go anyway.
Doc's
What's that?
Wear a funny hat.
No, that's safe for you, John.
I already wear a funny hat. It's called a half helmet.
No. I got another funny hat for you. A coffee dispensing helmet. You could put
I would totally wear that
on each side with one straw that both cups feed into.
Can we get that DOT approved?
I can get it airbrush DOT approved.
Perfect. That would make for YouTube gold right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stogie hanging out of your mouth with the straw on the other side.
Yeah.
You could off on your stogie and drink coffee at the same time.
Yeah. Look, Ma, no hands on the handlebars. We're good.
Yeah.
Hey,
keep your hands on it.
Just order it from Amazon.
Oh, yeah, right. Now, Doc, earlier you said that you confirmed that it was an Amazon sold item. Where there's two line items. There's shipper and sold by.
It was sold by Amazon. It came right out of their warehouse here in Wallingford, Connecticut.
Oh, I'll be right back.
That's just freaking crazy that that happened to you, man. I mean, you're a much nicer guy than I am because I would have been flipping out. I mean,
Oh, trust me, it's taken all my energy not to go on Facebook and Instagram and blast them and
yeah,
tag them. But,
yeah.
Jeff Bezos don't care.
Wow.
He doesn't care. He's worried about sending his rock there,
Yeah. That's crazy because I was gonna order my. Now that you say that, I'm not gonna. But I was gonna order all my Barons and everything right through Amazon.
No, I wouldn't order motorcycle parts from Amazon. It's like getting them through eBay,
I mean, what's a good like? Who's good to order that stuff from?
I get wheel bearings right from Harley,
Right from Harley. Okay.
especially if you have an ABS wheel.
Yeah, because I'm going to get everything right. Because I was thinking about other than going through Harley, I just didn't know how much more expensive they would be.
They're going to be a little bit more money.
Mhm.
I think the last time I bought bearings, they were for a touring bike. They're about $45 a pair.
Okay.
Hold
So
on.
doing upper, lower, front wheel bearings, back wheel bearings.
Hold on. I'm going to look up the price right now. Hey, buddy Bezos. Yeah, it's Jack's best friend right there, man. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate the super chat. Let's see. Parts. So I don't know if you guys know this or not. You could look up stock parts, OEM parts, right off of Harley Davidson's website.
Really?
Yep. Here, I'll share the screen so you guys can see it. All right. So share. I'm going to go back. All right. So you'll see it right from Harley. So you go to parts, and then you'll parts. Just select your year, your model. No, shop OEM service parts. Select that. You come on down. You select your year. What year is your bike?
2012 Softail.
So we go down to 2012 Softail. What model Softail?
It just says Softail.
Well, as you can see, in 2012 there was quite a few different Softail.
Right, and it just says Softail.
We'll go with the slim. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's got the slim tire. So.
Yeah. So we're going to come down to wheels. So you're going to show more, and it's in alphabetical order. Wheels front. So it gives you a part breakdown of all the parts. Right. So here's your wheel bearing right here, number 5.
Yep.
They're at $24.52 each, and you're going to need 2 for the back. So I don't know if everybody knew that or not, but you could look up, because whenever I look up parts that are like dealer item only, I will look up the parts, get the reference number, and call Harley and say, hey, I need this. Like, here you go. Here's the spoke nipple, 16-inch set of 40 is $197 for the set of 40. So I would call them with the reference numbers and say, part number 43241-05. And they'll sit there and say, okay, it's $197. Well, they're going to mark it up because that's just like any motorcycle. That is the MSRP. Right. And the dealers are going to pay more. So
right.
Except the cookies. But you could go through, and there's a part breakdown for everything. No thanks. It's include wiring harnesses, wheels, turn signals, rear switches handlebars, transmission gears, transmission housings, sensors. You can even order a whole engine if you wanted to. There's the engine mounts, engine assembly, twin cam 96. Oh, it's no longer available. So then they no longer offer the 96 cubic inch motor, but if it was a motor available, still available, you could still order it. Like you can order a frame.
Oh, wow.
You know, so if you wanted to replace your frame number 11, right? The frame in gloss black is $3,109. Well, $3,200.
Wow. Damn.
A lot of people don't realize that you could look up your own parts and call the dealership or walk in with your own part numbers, and you're not dealing with a guy that sits there and says, "Huh, I think this is what he wants." He orders it and it's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, clutch assemblies, you name it. Rear brake arms, tail lights, stators.
Stators, yeah.
System. Like there's your voltage regulator or rectifier, depending what language you speak.
Right.
You know, there's your stator.
Yeah.
You know, and your stator wheel. You know.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
I'll have to remember that.
A lot of people don't realize that you can do that right from, Harley is, look up the parts yourself and get the exact part you're looking for. I'm not kidding. These are Harley part numbers.
Wow.
I had to call and order parts. And with that, I don't have to make a trip to the dealership.
Right. They'll come right to your front door.
For most motorcycle magazines, that's where I go find my. Oh, cool! Right on, Mr. Cycles. I haven't seen that one. Let me take a look at it real quick. Now that
I've heard of something like that, Mr. Cycles, or Jet something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, brand. They have Honda, Kawasaki, Polaris, Suzuki, and Yamaha. Okay. So Polaris, that would include Indian. Cool. Joe Navin, a new member. Congratulations and welcome to the channel.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the Inner Circle, Joe. Depending on your level of membership tonight, let's take a look. So you are okay. Members. Let's see. What level did you join at? Oh, a doctor. So Joe, you are going to get your 2 points for today to get you in the running. You know what I'm saying? This way you're in the drawing.
What happened to Johnny? Fall asleep?
I don't know. Joe, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Inner Circle. Yes, thank you. I got it, Corey. He is a doctor. See, my mods are all over it. My mods are all over it. They're the best.
I got to get on and do that.
You want to miss out? It's a big giveaway.
Well, even now, it's a little late because you're doing it in May, so.
No. Cutoff is May because you have to be a member for 6 months to be eligible. The drawing is going to be the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Maybe I'll do it this payday.
If you can. I mean, I don't want to force anybody to do anything.
No. I've been wanting to do it and just keep forgetting to do it.
Understandable.
But yeah, I want to get the work done on the bike and whatnot because I plan on I want to do a lot of stuff this summer. You know what I mean? And these guys that I got now that they're all into wanting to ride. You know, we just opened up a riding club. Yeah, a little less stress. You know.
Yeah. Do what I do. Just ride by yourself. No patches.
And you know what? That's what I do now. But we just opened up an RC, so I really didn't want to do the patches, but I guess everybody else wanted to. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And we did, and then we went and got blessed by the Donaments,
There you go.
which was really not a big deal. You know what I
You
mean?
go there with your artwork, what colors you're going to use as your organizational colors, and is it
Right,
going to be
right,
a 1-piece patch or a 3-piece as an RC or a 1-piece clot patch, which
right.
is kind of cool.
And then the funny part about it is 90% of them guys that we went in front of are all friends of mine from priors.
Right. And they know you and everything, so that
Yeah.
helps the process a lot better than somebody they don't know.
Right, right. And they're all like, "Oh, it's you. Oh, okay. Well, these are I'm like, well, these are the guys that want to start it. I'm going to be with them." And they're like, "Well, good. Make sure you teach them right."
Yeah.
So
Teach them the right way. This way, nobody gets hurt, nobody gets damaged.
Yep.
Oh, he's
And,
back.
Oh, he's back.
Hey,
And,
sorry
the
about
thing
that.
of it is, too, Doc, is a lot of these people get afraid of when they say, well, you got to wear a support patch. They automatically think the wrong thing. You do what you told to mind your P's and Q's and you're good. You know that.
Yep. So Jack wants to know, John, where did you go? Did you go potty?
No, my wife called. She's out of town with the kids, so it was a video chat, and she wanted to have me say goodbye to their good night to the kids. So,
Well, that's important.
hashtag dad life.
There you go.
Hashtag most important thing you could have done tonight.
Yep.
So
My wife says you got abducted by aliens, and they quickly gave them back. They're like, no, this one's too messed up. This one's too messed up.
hey, it's they say that the best way to prevent kidnappings is to be overweight, so eat more cake, and it's kind of that way with aliens. Just be a little crazy, and they don't want you.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to kidnap a fat kid.
Yeah, right.
Their tractor beam didn't have enough pull.
So, John, what's the next modification or accessory you want to get for your bike?
Saddlebag guards.
May I suggest either Advan Black or Santoro?
You can suggest them. I want a classic styled one. I don't like the skateboard wheels. It's not my jam.
I don't have skateboard wheels.
When I see Advan Black, all the ones they have the golden caps or whatever.
Yeah, they're just a large slider.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that look. It's not
Okay.
I've been looking at the Harley ones because I've got some points on a credit card that could give me a gift card towards that. So
There you go. Speaking of which, I think I got some points. I should do another gift card giveaway on one of these lives again.
you should. And you should take PA Biker right out of the running.
Hey, he won the last gift card. It was a $100 gift card.
Who did?
You did.
Who did? Who?
XAM Biker did.
Oh, I thought you said PA bike. I'm like, not me. XM bike. He's a lucky man.
I tell you, if I was him, I'd be playing Powerball.
Yeah.
He's playing
He's
pocket
on
pool.
here, isn't he?
XAM's on here, yeah.
Yeah. I want a cup from him, a cup holder or whatever. No, a coffee cup.
Nice.
That's the only thing I've ever won on any drawings or anything.
I won from Sam and Susan, 2-Up Journey Junkies, the Figuroli designed magnetic dipstick.
Yep.
I won that.
That's my next investment.
Absolutely. And I won a T-shirt from Gojo Motorcycles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like watching 2-Up Junkies. I like them. They're pretty cool.
And they're great people to boot. They're awesome.
I would love to meet them.
I consider Sam and Susan a brother and sister.
Right.
Great people. Might want to get a new Saddleman seat.
I was looking at that. They look nice. I like them a lot. Especially with like blue stitches. It would look great on my bike.
Oh, that would look phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a road. I wouldn't mind trying out a road sofa.
Yeah, right.
You know, I wouldn't mind at all. But I'm really liking those Lindell brakes that I just put on my Road Glide.
Oh, I'm
I've
thinking
done
about
about
doing that on mine.
I've done about 80 miles on those pads and rotors. They're still breaking in because it takes about 100 miles for the pads and rotors to break in. As they're breaking in, the braking performance is getting better and better and better. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they have surpassed the braking performance on Spaceball. But I can't really compare the two because Spaceball is a high performance bike where my Road Glide isn't. But the
Right.
Road Glide's heavier than Spaceball by 300 pounds. So, you know, let's see. Drew says, the only giveaway I want is also my prized possessions, my left lane for crime metal sign. Right on. I don't even have one.
Yeah, I need one.
I got the vinyl banner, which I love. I paid for that. But I wouldn't mind. You know what? I should order one. I got to put an order in for a new left lane is for crime decal for the rear fender. Because I put that fiber back fender on. So
where
I
do you order them at?
Leftlanesyndicate.com.
Leftlanesyndicate.com. I'm getting on there as soon as I get off. Leftlanesyndicate.com. Okay.
Yep. And if they ask you for notes, say, hey, Dr. Harley sent me here. Jay might give you a couple extra stickers or something.
Okay.
Which is awesome.
What is it? Left Lane, what is it?
Syndicate.
Left Lane Syndicate.
Oh, hold on. I'll get you the website.
I mean, they can't be all that expensive. I mean, shit.
What, the stickers or the metal sign?
Both.
Let's see. The metal sign is $125.
That ain't bad.
And let's see. Stickers are sticker pack are $8. And it looks like you get 2, 4, 6 stickers in the pack.
Cool.
Corey's got it right there. Boom. I was just about ready to copy and paste it in there.
LeftLaneSyndicate.com. Okay. Cool. We'll get on there and order a couple of things. I want to put on my back of my fender on my Softail the sticker.
Yeah. Oh, wait, here. This is what Corey wants. Corey, is this the shirt you want?
That's me in a nutshell. Ride
Yeah.
safe.
I have one.
I had
quite a few of their shirts. Every time I see Jay at an event or a rally, I always harass him at his booth. Like I saw him, always see him in Daytona. I saw him at Smoky Mountain Bike Week. I saw him at Indian Larry's. So
I had a sticker on my tour pack on my other bike that said only gay cop pull me over. And,
I saw that in a meme recently, and it was a guy getting pulled over by a couple of cops. It was hilarious.
Well, it's funny because I got pulled over. The cop come walking up to me. He goes, "No, I'm not gay."
well, according to the sticker, you are.
Yeah.
I was at a party about 15 years ago, and I was wearing a T-shirt that said "Innocent Bystander," and the cops got called to the party, and they showed up, and here I come sauntering up with a long neck and a stogie, and the cop looks at me, looks at my shirt, and says, "Any truth in advertising?" And I was like, "Yep, didn't know you were here until they told me to put my pants back on." I may or may not have been in the hot tub. It was good fun.
Were you in high school at that point, 15 years ago?
No, I was post college already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, clean living.
Yeah.
College clean living? I doubt it.
Yeah, right.
I've never
My
seen that
brother
happen.
thinks 80.
You remember, I work at a college. I see it firsthand.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, man. I can't put up with those kids. Oh,
I do. I'd rather deal with the kids than the faculty.
man.
The faculty are more entitled than the students.
Are they really? Oh,
Absolutely.
tenured.
Yes. Don't you know who I am? I am faculty member of tenure. Oh, you're shit.
I retort with,
I'm
"Don't you know
considered
who
a
my dad is?"
Yeah. Good, because your dad might know my lawyer.
Yeah. Good times.
Yep.
Wow.
It's even better because I get to deal with the Fairfield prep kids driving around in mommy and daddy sports cars like assholes
God.
on campus thinking it's the Indianapolis 500 or the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
What do you do there?
I am a desktop support technician. I
Oh,
support all of our faculty and staff. I do nothing with the students, thank God.
yeah. Wow. Well, we know the guy from Barker's not going to work there.
Not anymore.
That guy needs a fucking bullet right in the head.
I tell you, if that was my kid,
Oh, he'd been
or
dead.
he's been around my kid, I tell you, I would be going to jail for torture because I'd get medieval on his ass. Literally, I'd bring him to an inch of his life, revive him with IVs and everything, and then bring him to an inch of his life again.
Well, you know, the thing about Powder is he you know, he's in Barker, he's in the biker world, he's out on his own recognizances. You know, bikers are going to get his ass.
Maybe, unless he's in hiding.
He better
Best
stay
place
in
to hide
hiding.
is in plain sight.
Yep, he better stay in hiding.
Yeah.
Because, you know how it goes.
They're going to call Isla Fisher and she'll be like, "I'll find you."
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling he won't show up to his May court date.
He's probably already on a plane.
He's probably across Buffalo, New York. He's probably already across the border in Canada.
Probably.
Better to give up the life you had here than live in Canada than spend 20 years in prison for child porn.
Yep. And
Yeah,
to think he was a Barker at that, that's just, oh my God, that's Jesus.
Listen, I have nothing bad to say about Baca.
No, I've met them on many occasions.
What they do is a great thing, and I have nothing ill to say about them. It's just that this one member, I got lots to say about him.
Yep. I was really thought a while ago I was going to try to come part of that, Barker. I just never fulfilled with it.
Yep.
They got a thing here called Pennsylvania Bikers for Justice.
Yeah, my wife is impaling, showing us some of her heritage. Yeah, a rusty butter knife. No, how about a brass triangulated blade knife that's got breakaway points? This way he gets the blood poisoning, and you can't really sew up a triangulated wound. You have to sear it.
Yep.
And do all that without any Novocaine or painkillers.
Yep. I would just want to torture him for hours.
Hang them over hang them over a pig pen
Mm.
and let the pigs chew at them
Yep.
slowly.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Look, I have my grandparents' old castration pliers for farm animals. Tight rubber band and the blueberries until they fall off. Yeah,
Wow.
that would definitely work. Huh?
I tell you, my dogs are so damn
that,
spoiled. I would just kill that guy. Just get it over with. I wouldn't even waste my time on him.
I saw that. I saw that Friday night, and I was so disgusted when I saw that. And I shared it on the members live, and I was like, I got to share it tonight because
Yeah, I'm glad you did. Glad you did.
You never know who your kids are around.
Yep.
I do.
You know, Mel and I don't have any kids. Our kids are parked out in the garage, and you never know who your kids are around. You know, here's a prominent member of a chapter of an organization that's sworn to protect children. You know,
Right. Well,
I could see Drew doing that too.
Yeah,
The old castration tools.
I'm surprised
Funny story.
Don't come up on
Funny
here,
story.
Man.
When I was a prospect of my when I was a prospect for my first club, our sergeant at arms daughter was going on her first date. So he called up all the members to come to the house, and he had members of the dominant in this area that he knew well come over. We're all out in his driveway cleaning guns. And this poor bastard pulls up and he sees all these patches out there cleaning guns. What does he do? Walks up to the car, opens the door for him, and says, I want to introduce you to all my daughter's uncles. And I tell you, that poor bastard didn't come with a 2-feeder for all night. She tried to hold his hand. He pulled it away. Nope. That was a very, very innocent date. Yep.
That's
He said she came in the house, slammed the door. I hate you, Dad. I never want to speak to you again. He goes, slam my door, took the door right off.
Wow.
I've taken the door off my kid's room when he slams it. I'm like, oh, you want to slam doors in my house? You don't get doors.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I had a similar experience.
Exactly. You're not required to give them. You're not required to give them doors. You're required to give kids a loving, nurturing environment, clean and healthy environment, clean and healthy foods. Make sure they get their education and get to the doctors.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the 5 things that is required of a parent at the bare minimum.
Yep.
Nowhere does it say they have to have a door on their bedroom.
It's funny, though, that they were all cleaning guns because when I was in college, I was dating this young lady, and I showed up early to pick her up, and her mom said, oh, well, she's getting ready, so go downstairs and sit with her father or whatever. So I walk down there, and I walk in the room, and he's got a rifle sitting on a table, and he's cleaning it. And I didn't even think. I just blurted out, hey, is that a Winchester 30-06 with a 12-power loophole scope on it? And he's like, why, yes, it is. And he picked it up, and he tried to hand it to me. And I said, sir, please open the bolt before you hand the weapon over.
Yeah.
And so he opened it up, and he was like, all right, sure. And I was like, hey, you want to go hunting? He's like, okay. So I totally flipped the script on him.
Yep.
We ended up breaking up, but I still took her dad and her brother hunting.
Eddie Bird is in the house from LED and Bags. What's going on, Eddie Bird?
John, what is that green flashing on your screen?
Green flashing in my – I don't know.
There you go. No, it's like green, like some kind of green.
The backlighting he's got in the shelves?
Some kind of something flashing. You
Talking
can't see it?
Doc.
I mean, not Doc, John.
I don't have anything flashing.
Something flashing green I'm seeing.
Eddie,
Where?
Eddie, join the party.
Your whole screen.
Oh, it might be an issue with the GoPro webcam app.
Oh.
I haven't noticed
Might
anything.
be.
I'll keep an eye out.
Hey,
Doc,
John,
you
you want any
don't
more
see the
GoPros? I got a 10 and 11 I'm trying to get rid of. No.
I don't need to buy any more cameras right now, man.
I do. I need cameras.
There. Sell them to PA Biker.
There you go.
How much you asking for them?
At this point, make me a good offer.
I don't
Everybody's
even
in
know.
trouble now. The one and only Eddie Bird, the man, the myth, the legend himself. What's happening, Eddie Bird?
Hey, what's going on, man? How everybody doing?
Hey, Bird, how you doing, buddy?
Good, good. Hey, guys,
Not too bad.
the premier dealer for Advan Black, Eddie Bird
Yes,
at
sir.
LED and Bags.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Hey, did you guys make it out to Daytona? The other two
I
guys?
didn't.
No.
I didn't.
I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you guys that came out of the booth to check out the Advan Black stuff, but
I'm
hey,
definitely going to try to make it next year. Definitely.
for sure, it's a good time, man.
I've been many years ago. I rode from Connecticut to Daytona on a 1200 Kawasaki Vulcan,
Woo.
and it was a miserable ride, but I had a good time.
Yeah, man.
Not like Doc had that miserable ride though.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all
Oh, in
inviting
the
me
RV,
on,
yeah,
but
that's horrible.
Yeah, I bet it was, huh? Lucky dog. Well, no, I'm talking about the time you rode the Sportster. Didn't you ride the Sportster or something to Daytona? Was that you?
On the road test?
No, you rode from Connecticut to
No, that was
Sturgis.
Moto Noggin. Shame
No, you rode
on a
something.
Softail.
Yeah,
From Connecticut to Sturgis was my 93 Softail
yeah.
with
okay.
a Badlander seat and 18-inch eights.
how many gas
I
stops?
don't want to do any riding when I got out there.
How many gas stops?
And I did. So Eddie, man, what's news coming in from your shop, man? What's the latest and greatest? You putting out some great work lately, and I follow all your videos and all your posts and everything.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I just did a ST fairing. The funny part about the ST fairing I just did, I sold many of them, but I hadn't had the opportunity to install one. But of course, I swiveled over to Steve's channel, and it was the same color that he installed on the video. So that was pretty funny and pretty cool. Actually, I gave him a call, man. I said, "Hey, this look familiar?" But just did that,
You gonna go to my
man.
channel?
What's that? What'd you say?
You didn't go to my channel?
No,
You
I
didn't go to
do,
my
but
channel?
I do. But
I did
didn't-
a SD install.
Yeah, but yours wasn't red. I did a red one.
Hey, I got the carbon fiber outer fairing on mine right now.
Nice. I seen that when
I
you
got all the
posted.
carbon fiber.
Yeah, you got the fender too. Nice, good stuff.
The rear fender, the battery side covers, the hand guards, the ST fairing. I'm still waiting on the front fender, and I'm saving my nickels so I could get the whole shot tank for the Softail.
Wow. Okay, there you go. Yeah,
I
that's
think
good.
that carbon fiber fender would look good on my bike too.
Gotta save my. Oh yeah.
Trying to save my pennies for hard bags for my Softail.
Oh man,
All
come
you have
on
to do,
now.
all you do is bust loose that credit card.
Hey,
Yeah,
where's my card machine? All you gotta do is swipe it, man. That's it.
yeah.
Just swipe it.
That's
Don't worry
it.
about it. Just swipe
Yeah,
it.
but didn't you even have hard bags for my bike?
What year is it?
12 Softail.
We can make them fit.
Yep.
We had Heritage Softail.
We can make
Call
them
the
fit.
fab shop.
Yeah, we can make them fit.
I got a welder, some
Yeah.
bubble gum, some duct tape, maybe
Actually, I
some
think the bracket- the
dental floss.
bracket-
We can make it work.
I think the bracket will fit, though. To be honest, Yeah, I believe the bracket will fit. Now it's the paint that's gonna be an issue because you probably got like two-tone paint, right?
Yeah, I got the red and the black on the side.
Yeah, that's gonna
The
be the
metal
issue.
So
plate
just
type
go
whatever in
black.
there.
Just go all black, man. Put
Well,
some
you
Or the
know,
red.
it's funny because my leather bags are black and it don't look
Yeah,
that
yeah.
You know, PA biker, you could wrap them in carbon fiber.
the leather bags.
Not the leather bags. Get the hard bags to fit, and then wrap them in the carbon fiber looking wrap. That would look
Yeah.
badass.
That's not a bad idea.
Yep.
He'll do that.
I'm an idea man. I ain't doing it, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, it is a good idea,
Yep.
actually.
Or you could right up here. I'll take one of the back support brackets off my soft tail and we'll mock it up to yours to see if it actually fit.
That's a good idea. I'm coming up in June with the bike, so.
There you go. Make it happen.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
coming
in
up
North.
June.
Where you guys at? Where you guys from? I'm in North Carolina. Where you at?
I'm from Pennsylvania, originally
Okay.
from Connecticut, but moved from North Carolina here to. I went from Connecticut to PA. I mean, Connecticut to North Carolina, from North Carolina to PA.
I'm in Charlotte or Concord.
You're in South. I lived in Mooresville.
Wow. My
Mooresville,
shop
North.
is right down the street from Speedway Harley.
No way.
Yeah, right down the
I know
street,
that's
Weddington Road.
Yeah, I know right where that's at.
Yep.
Yeah, we went from Mooresville, then we went to Statesville.
Okay.
And then we didn't really care for Statesville too much.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey,
a lot of should I cheat
it's better
now?
than
or wait?
Fayetteville. Hey, anything's better than Fayetteville.
Yeah.
That's where you're
Fayetteville.
from?
No, he's from Connecticut.
Oh.
You
Wait.
know?
Oh, Fayetteville. Military.
I'm from Connecticut. I used to live in Fayetteville, North Carolina when I was at Fort Bragg.
Oh, military. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, sir.
that's why we moved from Connecticut to North Carolina, because my wife was in the military too.
And John's
Yeah.
in Maryland.
John, you're in Maryland, so you're not too far from me.
Maryland. Okay. I had a bad accident in Maryland in St. George. No,
Prince George.
Prince. Yep, you know it.
Yeah,
Prince George.
Prince George County. Yeah, there's a ton of bad drivers over there. I caught two
Maryland
of them.
drivers are bad anyway.
Well, yeah, there's bad drivers, but they're especially bad during commuting hours in PG County, Prince George County, because I caught two of them running red lights to go around me in a recent video. Like, not just it was yellow when I entered the intersection; it was red for several seconds, and they did 30 through it anyway. It was nuts.
Maryland's bad because it's a helmet law and you can't carry a gun.
To Maryland, if I can, I go down 81.
Yeah, that's how we do it too. Yeah, we go straight 81 all the way. You know, the only thing I don't like about it is you have to wear a helmet and you can't carry a firearm.
It's a nice stogie.
There's no sense of me going to Maryland.
Gliding through life, that's what I'm smoking. It's a Cane F.
Nice. I don't have no stogie. I can't smoke in my shop. Well, I can't smoke in my shop, but I choose not to.
Nice.
I may have to wear a helmet, but
Eddie, when you talk to your dad, please give him my best. Tell him I missed him in Daytona this year. You know,
Yeah, I will.
I miss seeing him in Daytona. Your dad's he's the shit, man.
I talk to him every day, so I let him know in the morning when I talk to him.
Yeah, right on. I know he probably won't remember. Like, who?
He said he won't remember you. He'll remember you, man.
I'm no one special.
You guys need a brand new computer.
For what?
Oh shit! It hasn't been open. It's 83 and early. Later. I'm sorry, 83 and later.
Computer for what? What?
Harley. Let me look the part number up. We thought we needed it for one.
You're breaking up, Eddie.
We thought we needed for a order, but We don't need it.
I wouldn't need it for nothing.
Yeah, and it's non-returnable.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll be right back.
Well, if I come across anyone, I know who to reach out to.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. Definitely. What you got coming up, man? You got a few bikes you're working on?
Right on. So, John, if you need any Advent Black stuff for your bike, Eddie's the man to talk to.
Okay.
He could probably get it to you at a discount.
I like
Definitely.
discount.
Most
I
definitely.
can't guarantee it.
I can save you some money, man. Yeah, I definitely save you some bread, save you some moolah.
Or anybody in the side chat. If you don't want to order direct through Advent Black, yep. Contact LED and bags, man.
Hey, I
Eddie
appreciate
hook you right up.
I appreciate that, man. And also, I mean, you get that customer service like
You
somebody
know,
just
I
called me
always
probably about
say support
30
small
minutes ago.
business.
Yeah, put his link in the side chat.
So when I save all the pennies to order my whole shot bag, my whole shot tank, I'm calling Eddie.
There you go.
There
Just
you
call
go.
Alan, man. He'll hook you
Order
up.
that up in Vivid Black.
Alan probably hook you up better than I can, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been hemorrhaging money.
I'm waiting on a lot of stuff from Alan right now.
Oh, okay. You don't want to poke the bear too hard.
Dude, I've been spending money like it's going out of
Bingo.
my mouth. I got to save up a few pennies.
Yeah, you just bought that bike.
I did. I paid cash for it too.
Hey, can't Advent Black match the color of my bike?
I think that's for it too.
They'll try.
Not the two-tone.
No.
Or, I don't know. Go on their website and see.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, go on the website and see.
Yeah.
And then, when you're ready to order, contact Eddie, and because he'll get it to you at a nice little discount.
All right. Eddie, is that your YouTube channel?
Well, yeah, LEDs and Bags is my YouTube too. I'm trying to post the links for you guys.
Put it in a private chat, and then I can post it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put all your links: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, so everybody can follow you and keep up what's going on.
Oh yeah, I found your website. LED.
Yeah, I don't have everything on there, man, obviously. But it just have to ask me about it. And
Did you see the show a couple weeks ago? I had Steve on as a guest.
Yeah, that was cool.
Steve's an awesome, righteous dude. He really is. One of the most humble people I've met who's got 100,000 plus subs.
yeah, that's crazy. I'm trying to get to where he's at.
Damn, I'm lucky I got 50, but I haven't been really doing anything either. So, I mean, I do got a couple of rides that I got to put out. Here's a question for everybody. I got my camera on my bike and I'm riding, okay? Recording.
What camera?
I do it through my phone and I download it to YouTube.
Okay.
And it always looks like I'm riding the yellow line when I'm not.
Where's your camera mounted?
It's on my handlebars on my left-hand side.
That's where. Yep. That's why.
That's why? Okay, so I'm going to switch that bitch over. But I just installed got speakers down on my bike. And I got my quad lock phone mount on that side, one side, speaker on one side. So I got ape hangers, but I'm really kind of running out of room. I don't want too much going on,
Just tape it to your windshield.
Good idea.
Or just get a GoPro, man.
I got a GoPro 7 and a GoPro 3.
Get
The
one of
7
Doc's.
I use.
Get one of these.
What is it?
The Pocket 3.
Pocket 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't run that on the bike though.
Yeah.
No.
I got a video I ran on the bike.
Oh yeah, I saw somebody test out the Pocket 3 on a motorcycle. They actually did a chin mount. And I was like, oh no, there's no way. Like that gimbal, because I got mine right here. I mean, that gimbal is sitting right there. Where is it? Over here. So It's got all the axes that are going to get just overworked and shuffled around on a bike.
Right.
Yeah, mine's shanked.
That's why I attempted to buy the Action 5 camera. I don't know if you heard that, Eddie. I bought one from Amazon and I couldn't register it. So I called DJI and they says, oh, that's because the serial number has been reported lost or stolen. And I bought it direct from Amazon, and it shipped right out of the warehouse here in my own state.
Oh, wow.
So they're selling stolen goods. They're a fence.
Wow. Did you return it?
Yep. And they said I'll get refunded 7 to 10 days after they received the return. Even though I dropped it off at a return facility.
Yeah.
And it's scanned it and everything. They're saying my estimated date of the refund will be right around May 3rd.
Jesus. Wow. That sucks. I was thinking about buying the Action 5, man. I wasn't sure, though.
Hey, May 3rd is my birthday party. Y'all ought to come to Pennsylvania and party like a son of a bitch with us.
I'll be down there. I'll be down there in July, so.
Yeah, we're going to
North
party.
Carolina?
No, PA.
Oh, PA. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm from Ohio, actually.
Well, you're like 6 hours away, about as far as away Connecticut is.
Yeah.
Right, I go 81, 84 all the way to Connecticut.
What's the weather in Connecticut?
Yeah. Huh?
What's the weather in Connecticut?
Cold, rainy, and windy.
Oh,
Same here. Yeah.
We're at 85 today.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Saturday was supposed to be 80. John, what's it like there for you? The same way in PA?
Oh my God. It's like 55 degrees for a high and 20-mile-an-hour plus winds. My neighbor, I was sitting here on the porch yesterday working. I hear this huge crash, and I was like, "Oh, what the hell just happened?" And I walk out back. Half of my neighbor's backyard is covered in half of one of his trees.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was like a 40-foot section of a tree came down.
Man, I was detailing my bike the other day, and I left my bucket outside to dry. My wife came home. She said, "Where's the white bucket?" And I'm like, "It's outside." She goes, "No, it's not. It's gone."
I had a yard waste bin, one of those big, like 50-gallon jobs or whatever, and it was propped up under something else. And I look out, and it's halfway across the yard. I was like, "Good gracious!" Yeah, these winds are no joke. We've got down trees all over the place now.
Yeah, I got no trees around my house anymore. Thank the good Lord.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We have one, but that's it.
Well, currently it's 43 degrees out here in Connecticut.
Yeah, it's 44 right here now. 43, 44.
It's a heat wave. It's 51 here.
Yeah. Well, John, you ought to come ride up into PA and come ride with me.
Yeah, I keep meaning to get the new bike up to PA. I just haven't had the time. And on the weekend,
hit me up if you want. I can meet up with you somewhere, and once you hit the PA line, I can ride you through from the PA line right up to here. And I don't know how you feel about twisties, but I could take you up on some nice twisty roads and some nice scenery riding.
As long as you don't mind leaving me in the dust.
You know what? I wouldn't do that to someone I never rode with before, though.
Will you ride?
If I rode with you before and I knew how you ride, that'd be a little different. If you couldn't keep up with that, that's on you. But I'm fair with people. I don't do that shit.
Well, of course, because it's 37 in Massachusetts. Oh.
Wow. Now, Dr. Harley, he'll leave you in the dust. He'll roll.
Nah.
That's fine. I have GPS.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's what I tell all the guys. You guys go ahead and ride like you want, man. I'll follow you. I'll be there when I get
Ride your ride.
there. Yep,
Yep.
exactly.
I did a group ride last April, and there was like, I don't know, 15 or 20 bikes there. Mix of Harley. Well, I think I was the only Harley. Everything else was a sport bike or a standard or something. And I just told everybody, look, I got GPS and a bag full of stogies. I'm going to sit in the back, and if I fall back, don't worry. I'll meet you at the next stop.
Yep.
So Tiger says in Southwest Virginia, it's 58.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, but they had snow a week ago.
Yeah. He says it's 47 right now. That's the same here. Steve Turner says 46 in Philly right now.
Yeah, it's about the same everywhere right now going on.
So, Jack, what is the weather right now in the country of Texas? Let's see if he responds.
Like 80 something there. I think my
So,
nephew's
Eddie,
82.
you got a lot of modifications to your bike, right? Just a couple, right? I've
Just
seen
a
your
few.
bike. Just a few.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one you can't do without?
Music.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah. Well, your stereos are bumping. I tell you that. They're loud, they're clear, and they bump.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, music. I would say music, man, because that makes your ride. You know, that makes your ride fun. It gets you through. You know, whether you listen to whatever your choice is. You know, whether it's a sad moment, happy moment, just a mellow moment. Music is music is music.
Yep. Yep. Oh,
You know, I should change my answer, Doc. I should say my favorite accessory on the bike is a GoPro.
that's on your helmet, though. And you have
No.
one on the bike.
I didn't leave the dealership before clamping one onto the handlebars.
Oh wow!
There you go.
Oh yeah. If you go
Nice.
back a couple of months, Eddie, I've got the ride home on my brand new Road Glide, and I didn't leave that spot without clamping on the handlebar camera.
Nice.
You got that beautiful burst blue.
Oh yeah, blue
Yeah,
burst.
that's a pretty color, man.
What do you have? What color?
Blue burst.
Nice.
Oh, I love it. I hadn't even seen it out in the sun before I bought it. I was in the showroom and I sat on it and went, yeah, I rode one of these the other day. This is the one I want. And I yelled back, hey, write me up on this blue one. So they did, and they put heated grips on it while I paid for it, and then they pulled it around front, and I walked outside and went, holy shit, look at that. That blue and chrome is hot.
Putting heated grips on your bike, it's a 10-minute job, 5 minutes each side. Seriously, you take they plug right in right there at the hand controls. No more running wires or anything like that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you know what? The Tour Pack and the heated grips are cheaper on the new bikes than they were when I bought the same stuff for the 2019 Street Glide.
Right on. Right on. Hey, guys, we're coming up on 2 hours. I don't like to let these go more than 2 hours because then nobody really watches it afterwards. So I'm going to let John get his final words in order how everybody came in. So, John, give everybody your final thoughts and comments of tonight.
Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to boop the like button. Please consider subscribing. And remember your 2 mantras. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And 2, do something nice for yourself every day. Maybe it's taking a 24 or 25 Road Glide out on a test ride.
Very well said. Okay, Mr. PA Biker, who's frozen. Very well said. All right, Eddie, here you go. Give us your elevator pitch.
I know, right? It's a pretty hard act to follow, but hey, I appreciate you guys inviting me on. Appreciate everything that you do, Dr. Harley, and meeting you, about 2 years ago. Been the same guy ever since, so appreciate all you do for the community. But hey, guys, don't forget to follow and like LEDs and Bags. We're doing some good stuff over here, and also if you're in the market for those Advan black parts, hit me up. You'll talk to an actual person. and I can help you with your build, help you personalize and come up with a plan. So, hey, holla at me.
All right, right on. So, Eddie, I want you to hang out for a little bit. I got something to ask you offline. But hey, everybody, thanks for coming on tonight, hanging out with me. Stretching out this last hour was a lot of fun seeing you guys. As always, you know, I want everybody here to live the best life you can, ride often, and always ride hard.